Hi, this is Sive Morten with the daily update on EuroFX. I post my exclusive market overviews with the key political and economical events, charts and important levels on the ForexPeaceArmy.com forums weekly. This short video is a response to rapidly changing situation on the currency markets and should help you to stay on top of the game and be profitable. I suggest you to visit ForexPeaceArmy.com forum and read my analysis for the week before watching this daily video.
Welcome back, everybody. Let's update our view on the Forex market. So actually minimal changes we have here. Market gradually is moving lower. And yesterday we said that we need a bit more confirmation to be sure that this is precisely the starting of the bread and butter trade. Personally, guys, by some gut feeling, I think that this is it. So it seems that we're dealing with the starting with the bread and butter point, but we can't trade on the gut feeling. We need to get clear signs that this indeed is going on. And although in the price action we do not see the big changes, still we have a few important moments. First of all, on the euro currency, we've got the bearish grabber. So yesterday, it's been formed grabbers that suggest the taking out of these lows. And euro, if you prefer trading aggressively, that could mean a lot to you, because you could use, for instance, particular this pattern for taking the position. If yesterday it was not, difficult to anticipate the trade, although we discussed this, we said that it's possible, but it carries a significant risk. Today with the grabber, it's a bit more simple, because you could use the particular pattern with the placing stop above the top of the grabber, trading particular pattern. And patterns make the trading process significantly simpler. That's what we have on the daily. What is also interesting is that if you will take a look and check the charts of the retail brokers, particularly this is a fixed choice chart, it doesn't show that this is the grabber. I have checked on the Chicago Mercantile Exchange futures price, that has shown me that this is a grabber, and grabber suggests taking out of these lows. So this is important. This might be really, if market drop below these lows, especially in the way how it will happen, it might be really starting of the of the right arm of this pattern, and we could get the bread and butter. Let's keep watching what will happen. Similar action we have across the board. So if you'll take a look at the dollar index on the cable, you could see also some minor watching rates. Market mostly has completed this ABCD pattern that we discussed here, touching 23.55, starting moving down, although we do not have a grabber here. On Japanese yen, on the monthly chart, you could see also the same bread and butter is starting. So the problem is that with some lack of the confirmation, and not only on the euro currency, in all currencies as well. So market is a bit too heavy and lazy in recent time. I suggest that this is just because, it's very common with important events. Nobody would like to take the risk, and nobody would like to take the position before this will happen, because recall, guys, it's currently end of the financial year. Investors currently are calculating bonuses, profits, thinking about their restructuring the portfolios, and so on. So this is the end of the financial year, starting at the end of November, where the hedge funds, other funds, just watching what to do next and calculating result of the year. That's why the activity usually before the Christmas dropping significantly. So, but since and when we will get next week CPI on Tuesday, and then following the Fed meeting, I think that might become the triggering moment that should clarify everything. So it should become a significant driver to finally release this power that's now a stand, and hopefully we will get more evident action with this trade that we actually are watching for. On the 4 time frame chart, market is breaking through the area that we have specified recently. We said, this is interesting level just because of previous tops, and if market will break it down, that might be some, at least, some bearish sign that we'll get. On the hourly chart, guys, market is going with the minor ABCD pattern. So here, actually, I could speak and tell actually mostly the same that I have said yesterday. So you have two ways of action. First option, as I said, is based on the grabber. You could try to anticipate all the performance. With this type of action, you just take off any thoughts on what will happen next, where to take the position, and so on. So you just escape these problems. You take the position based on the grabber, placing stop somewhere above the grabber or even above the daily XOP. Right there, if you prefer to trade and you intend to trade the monthly pattern, and just see what will happen. Without any just thoughts, your position already will be taken. Additional risk that maybe we don't know what will happen on the Fed meeting. Market could show the upper direction and still complete the XOP this first moment. And second, maybe theoretically you could get the better entry points if we will have this kind of the hand and shoulders or something of that sort. Although second reason seems not very important. That's the first way to act. Second option, as usual, is more conservative. Sit on the hands. You sit on the hands and watch what will happen. So market will complete, for instance, this ABCD pattern around agreement 104.06, 104.15 area. Probably you could find the 30% level here because this is just minor level. If you take a look, for instance, at some low standing reaction point, probably from these lows or even from that, here is also the 30% level might exist. Anyway, around this support. And then it probably could start the upper direction. If this will happen, you could consider, for instance, hand and shoulders. Once will be formed, you take in position on the top of the right arm, and then also stand possessed with this possible trade. So that's another option that we have currently. Risk and advantages and disadvantages of this approach is also obvious. So that market actually could just start dropping lower without any head and shoulders, and you could just get the entry price worse. So that's actually what we have in the current circumstance, guys, where market stands in strong resistance, completed important targets. I wouldn't consider taking the long position. So because in the current situation, although we do not have really strong action here, I'm really not really fascinating for the buying markets, mostly because the reasons that we just have discussed. It might be the monthly trade and market stands some important resistance, completed major targets. So that's actually what we have on euro currency. And also, finally, what I would like to say is that if you would like to trade in general, this bread and butter setup, you do not need necessarily to deal with the euro. If you like more the Japanese yen or you prefer to trade on the cable, it's because overall action or dollar index overall action will be more or less in the same direction, just because all this stuff relates to the United States dollar. And you could just use the pattern that is more comfortable to you. So that's what we have. Let's see what will happen.